SoccerNet with Mr. M. Thanks guys for joining us this side. We really appreciate your time. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe, like, comment, share, tell other people about what we're doing here. We are doing sport on SoccerNet. So yeah, as you've seen in the previous video, we spoke about Flavio Silva, a new recruit for Kaizer Chiefs as far as Strike Force is concerned, and there's a lot of expectations for him to deliver. Will he deliver? Those were the questions we were asking in that video. But then in this one, we're going to talk about players that came to South Africa from the continent of Africa or any part of the world and struggled to perform. But before we talk about those players, let's talk about players that came here and performed very well for Kaizer Chiefs. Let's start with Collins Mbesuma, who joined Kaizer Chiefs in 2004-2005 season, and he scored 35 goals in that season in all competitions. That's a record that is still standing, and in that season he also bagged himself a Coca-Cola Cup accolade there. And another player is Knowledge Musona from Zimbabwe. As you know that Collins Mbesuma is from Zambia, but Knowledge Musona comes from Zimbabwe. In 2009 he signed for Kaizer Chiefs until 2011, where he scored 25 goals. He scored 25 goals for Kaizer Chiefs, Knowledge Musona, before moving away to Germany. And then the third player is Samir Nurkovic, who scored 21 goals. He joined Kaizer Chiefs in 2019. He scored 21 goals in all competitions for Kaizer Chiefs, you know. But if you look at the first season, he scored 14 goals there, so he sort of impressed in the first season, but then he got injured and was injury prone, and then he struggled to deliver going forward. Another player who came to Kaizer Chiefs from Africa is Kabamba Musasa. As you guys will remember this one. Kabamba Musasa came to Kaizer Chiefs, made 54 appearances, this guy, and only scored 14 goals. Group of players that came here but did not deliver. You guys remember Louis Marcha? He came here for one season for Kaizer Chiefs. He impressed early, just like what I was saying about Flavio. That is this a player that will come here and impress early during preseason, but then struggle to deliver during the course of the season? Those are the questions we were asking in the previous video. But hey, this guy impressed. Louis Marcha, I think it was from Zambia, Louis Marcha. He came here and impressed early in the preseason. You remember scoring that goal against Orlando Pirates. I think it was the Culling Black Label. Yeah, I think that was the only goal he scored. He didn't score any other goals for Kaizer Chiefs after that. He didn't score any other goal for Kaizer Chiefs. And you cannot talk about players that came to Kaizer Chiefs or South Africa in an effort to be that number one striker for Kaizer Chiefs and failed, and you not mention the name Lazarus Kambule, who was coming from Zambia, Zesco United. You know, Zesco United produces good players as well from that African country. He joined Kaizer Chiefs in 2019, and he only scored one goal, guys, in 17 appearances. Sula Matovi is another player that was signed by Kaizer Chiefs during the preseason with a hope that he's going to change the fortunes at Naturena, and did not impress. Sula Matovu, a Ugandan, joined Chiefs in 2015, made 7 appearances and did not score one goal. You guys remember Louis Agemang came here, made 35 appearances for Kaizer Chiefs, spent 2 seasons, guys, only 4 goals. So Kaizer Chiefs does have a history of signing players from the continent and abroad and fail to deliver. Those players come here and fail to deliver. There's a long history of those players. We're just wondering if Flavio will be able to impress all the way from the Indonesian Super League. Is he that kind of a player? You know, is he going to be able to rewrite this history and become one of the top strikers for Kaizer Chiefs? We don't know. You know. Please do comment down below what you think about this one. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much, guys. See you in the next upload.